Ultimately, Aruba's got a fantastic opportunity to take the beautiful environment that has given it so much to its people through the form of natural resources and tourism. There now exists a pathway to really recreate the economy, to create a new deal for all Arubans by taking the natural resources and harnessing them to create green hydrogen, green ammonia, to deliver environmentally responsible, decarbonized energy to the data center industries in Europe and the United States. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, Aruba has a significant opportunity to dramatically improve its environment, not just on the environmental side, but also the economic opportunities for all Arubans, so that the economy that served Aruba so well since the Lago closure in the 1980s, this tourism economy has done a great job. But at this point, looking into the future, we can then build upon that economic expansion and then create a new industry to support and expand the opportunities for all Arubans. Being from Southern California, I come from an area that's a lovely beach resort, just like Aruba. The land is way more valuable for the tourism industry and for people to live, the locals, to have a nice life. The Aruban Economic Zone offshore, to me, represents the best opportunity to take the wind, turn the wind through the water offshore into hydrogen, and then take that hydrogen and export it to the EU and to the United States so that industries can clean up their environmental act. Depends how big we scale the project. If we go small pilot type projects, then yeah, costs would then appear to be prohibitive. But if we find the right way to measure and we have an idea about how much data demand, how much energy demand needs to be fulfilled in Europe and the United States over the next 10 to 20 years, we can then try to scale the project size so that the unit costs are driven down while margins expand. If we can do that, then we can do very well for Aruba and for the rest of the world. Thinking offshore wind, perhaps leveraging existing oil and gas platforms that have been out in the ocean for many years, start there, and then scale operations off of those existing resources. And also potentially using offshore wind as well, standalone offshore wind, and figuring out the infrastructure along those lines. That's the discussion today with a lot of the people that attended this particular conference, and it's exciting to see that the ability to meet the needs set forth by the Urban Central Bank, so many of the sustainability professionals on the island. We now have this ability to have sustainability and economics really work together, and that's really going to be the key for us to develop new economics, new opportunities for all Arubans, and help the planet clean up its own environment, locally here and overseas.